Hey guys, Cartoon Mark here. Thanks for watching. I just came across one of my sketchbooks in my basement from 1992. I would have been about 17. No, I would have been, about 17 years old. And the purpose of this video is to say how much your work has changed. I actually stopped drawing at the age of, I'd say 18 or 19 is when it left me. I wasn't interested. I lost interest. Life took over, and I mean, you name it. Volunteer fireman, working at the dump at the town. That's where I started. Jobs, girls, heavy metal, going to tons of hardcore and metal shows and hanging out with friends. And drawing was just something I did during high school to occupy the time. I was the guy they went to for the yearbook, to do a design for the yearbook or to do anything, class newspaper. So as you can see with this, this sketchbook was $3.95. I don't think they're that much anymore. So as you can see, and another point I want to make is when I stopped drawing in 1994, 95-ish, and then when life took over, I didn't pick up a pencil probably until the age of 38, 39, a little before that, right around 38. And I left off right where I stopped from 1994. Has that ever happened to you guys? As you can see, I was this was going to be the cover of Lemmy's band there, Motorhead. This was this is my friend Todd's drawing, but this is mine here. Again, this was 92, so comic books were a big thing. This is my friend Liam. He was an awesome artist, and in here, this is not my drawing, that's my drawing. So this is what I was into, was obviously Spawn. Pencil drawing of Spawn. Love Todd McFarlane, so that dates this, obviously. And Wolverine type boots. I just had trouble finishing pieces with the ADHD and stuff, I just trying to come up with character designs. But this is what my work was at the time, just doodling, trying to come up with a character that was obviously Wolverine inspired. This is probably my favorite piece in the whole sketchbook. That torso and leg, I think I got them kind of correct. And more bodies of superheroes, just trying to get proportions right. Obviously the head's a little small there. Why he's carrying a lobster or a scorpion, I don't know. This was kind of cool. So this was 1992. I was 16 or 17 years old. I come up with this character. The head's obviously kind of small. I wish I dated it, but I know it was 92. Right around there. That's not my drawing. That's not my drawing. That's my drawing. This was taken from a comic book. And I wish I had more sketchbooks, but my parents sent me to art school, and it was like every Friday we'd go and do oil painting. We started with charcoal, got into pastel, and then oil painting, like landscapes, kind of like Bob Ross style. This is probably, I did that. And then this one was one of my favorites. That came out kind of good, Wolverine. So the point I'm trying to make is, have you guys ever stopped drawing and then life takes over? This is probably the best one in here. Drop a comment in if that's you. And when you picked your pencil back up, did you start off right where you left off? And this is the end. And look how yellow the paper is. That's who I was into at the time. Versus now, 2021. Obviously, I'm into a lot of stuff, but mainly my honey loves me. Love you too, honey. Mainly caricature. As you can see, this is my sketchbook of caricature. Head shapes, T shapes. Just trying to learn. And I used a lot of references for this. There's Homer Simpson. Mainly caricature based. Again, look at other artists. Don't copy, but make it your own. This caught my eye back here. This is a buddy of mine, Jared Laser. I loved his work. I got to work with Jared out in the fairs. He started in Hershey Park as a caricature artist. But yeah, so I was just really excited to, I like that. I was really excited to see the difference from my work from 1992 till now. There's a doggy. And I do some on-site sketching as well. Here is Vinny Stigma from Agnostic Front. So yeah, still into the metal and the hardcore, I guess you could say. So what I'd say is I copied Tom Richmond's there, Mort Drucker work there, and just lots. Dino Cazares from Fear Factory. All right. What I want to say, guys, is have you found any of your old sketchbooks? And have you stopped drawing? And then life takes over, and then 20, 30, 40 years later, you pick up the pencil and rediscover your art. Drop a comment in. I'd love to hear your story. I kind of had a lot of ground to make up. And I feel like I did that, and I'm learning every day. Right now I'm kind of into these little flip books, as you can tell, having fun with that, because I'm not a computer guy. I'm a paper and pen guy. I don't understand Photoshop and layers and all this razzle dazzle. I'm just an old school guy. So I've been playing around with the flip books, and that's about it, guys. That's about all I got to say. And thanks for looking at my old, boring sketchbook of the heavy metal stuff. Drop a comment, give it a like, give me a subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. This is finding an old sketchbook and picking up the pencil years later and figuring out your brain kind of leaves off where you left off at drawing. It's like a muscle in your brain that has to be reworked and retrained. It's very interesting to me. I'm not great with words, as you can tell, but I seem to like sketching. Thanks, guys. Cartoon Mark signing off.